Hello, I'm Paul Pluta and welcome to the Paul Pluta channel, your online guide to luxury goods excellence. Now today I'm doing paid reviews. Remember, like, subscribe, tell your friends, click on that stupid bell next to subscription because otherwise you won't get my updates. Click on the updates. You want to be told when I'm releasing stuff. I'm releasing stuff all the time. Remember, man cannot live on Google Ads alone. Look in the description for 10 ways you can keep me full-time on YouTube. That could be sponsoring me on Patreon. You could send $1 a month, $1 a month. Help me out! I can't survive on Google Ads alone! This is from Dean. Hi Arch, love the channel. Wouldn't make this mail too long, but really like your opinion on my new purchase. 25 euros sent to your PayPal account. Thank you. The most important thing for me about this watch would be resale value, as I have a tendency to get bored after a while. I don't have reference numbers to my watches, but here's a quick rundown. Two-tone DateJust 1994. That would have to be a 16233. A white dial Milgaus 2008 and a 2016 black sub date ceramic. Cool. I currently have Speedmaster Speedy Tuesday on order, but may not receive it until September, so my wife says she will keep it as a Christmas present for me. But in the meantime, my birthday is the end of July, and I'm looking to purchase a watch as a gift for myself. Shit. It's the end of July now. Jesus, sorry about that. I'm not a fan of the Rolex Polar and don't want to purchase a man on the moon at the moment. So what would you recommend for someone who has 4,000 to 5,000 euro to spend and has to be either a Rolex or Omega? Thanks, Arch. Regards, Dean. Wow, what a collection review here. So let's have a look at this. We've got two-tone DateJust. Okay, that's the steel and gold. Cool. That's your good everyday businessman's watch. We got a white dial Milgaus, cool, and we got a sub date. You're not a fan of the Polar. Okay, so my advice to you is what you're missing is very clearly there. You are missing a GMT. You've got the Speedy Tuesday coming, cool. You need a GMT piece because let's look at this. You got a chronograph in the Speedy Tuesday when it comes. You got a diver. You got a businessman's watch, and you got a sports Milgaus no date, clean, chic, very chic, like my unshaved, sexy look. The sexy unshaven look. 4,000 to 5,000 euro. Shit. That won't get us a Batman, will it? Nope. No. Has to be Rolex or Omega. So we could go for a Seamaster GMT. That's quite a cool watch. My mate Scotty, that was his first luxury watch, the Seamaster GMT. You know, that one I'm talking about. On the used market, that's a great piece. Great piece, yes. I would say, see, the problem is here that any of the GMTs, like the older GMTs, they've gone up. The Pepsis, all of those, the Cokes, the Pepsis, the black, they've all gone up. So instead of getting a Polar Explorer 2, how about a Explorer 2 black dial? Explorer 2 black dial. That could be very cool. That's a great watch. That is really a great watch. Get one of the last, so the solid end links, no holes case. That could be a really cool way to go. I got to tell you, the black dial Explorer 2 in the 40mm really pops. And in some ways there, I got to tell you, I have owned the black dial Explorer 2. It's probably a little bit cooler than the Polar. Yep. Yeah, I think it might just have the edge. So I would say to you, I mean, when you look at your collection, you've got to say to yourself, okay, what's missing? You've put down the rules, Omega and Rolex. Very good idea. You can't go wrong with Omega or Rolex. They are both two very strong brands. Sports steel, it's a great idea. Now, I'm looking at your collection. The first thing I do when someone says, hey, I want to add another piece, I look at what's missing. So you've got diver, you've got sports, casual sports, and you've got business watch in the DateJust, dress kind of watch, and you got a chronograph in the Speedy Tuesday that's coming. So I kind of look at it and say, what's missing? And I can see a GMT. It stares out at you. GMT, GMT. So you could always go there. You could always go GMT Seamaster or Explorer 2 Black Dial. The Black Dial actually is, I got to be honest with you, it's very, very cool. I kind of like the Black Dial more than the Polar, but don't tell anyone about that because I've built up a reputation for the Polar! So I don't want to scare those punters away. It's very hard to build up legendary status like that, but yeah, I reckon the Black Dial Explorer 2 would be really, really cool. Now, if I was to break your rules and say, okay, well, ignore that, throw that out the window, if it didn't have to be Rolex or Omega, what would I get? What would I get? It's easy. It's easy as I'd get myself a Jaeger-LeCoultre Reverso Duo. That's a GMT type watch, isn't it? A Duo. 2 times Duo. I think that'd be really cool. Really, really cool to get there. That would be a great watch to throw in the mix. So, if you didn't like the Reverso, maybe you could be pushing it. That budget is kind of, you know, just a little bit more. We could get something we really wanted. Steel Duo, we could probably do that. I reckon that'd be cool. What else would I say there? What stands out? I mean, Omega, we could go Planet Ocean GMT. That'd be okay. Planet Ocean GMT. I like the Omega Sports. I do like them. But yeah, that's where I'd be going. I think you've got a great collection. You know, it'd probably level out a bit more if you bought an Omega. If you don't like the Black Dial Explorer 2, Omega. It's got some cool pieces. Resale isn't that good, so I'd be buying any Omega GMTs. I'd be buying those on the secondary market. Don't buy those new, that's for sure. Don't go on to Chrono24 and have a squizzy around there because you don't want to be ripped an arsehole. You don't want to be ripped a new arsehole for choosing the wrong one. So, yeah, I reckon Omega GMT type watch would be cool. Planet Ocean or a Seamaster, that's a very cool piece. I reckon that'd go nicely with your the Speedy Tuesday you've got coming. So, yep, that's the way I do it, guys. That's what I would do. I'm Archibald Chesterfield III, AC3. Tell me what you guys think of that. Come